to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, Gavin Rees. How you doing, Gavin?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing very well. Well, sort of very well. I'll be happy for this pandemic to get out the way. Normal life, as people say, boxing-wise and life-wise, all days boxing and every day thing, life go back to normal.
Yeah, it's been a bit more sense of normality, isn't it? Recently, with having the boxing back on the telly and stuff like that, and things are slowly easing up, aren't they?
Yeah, easing up. Yeah, like I say, last couple of months been training the pros. My amateur gym is actually back open tomorrow, Wednesday. So we got to see a lot of the kids I haven't seen since March last year. It was a long break time for them. Missed out on a lot of fights, a lot of tournaments in the year of their boxing young careers. So it'll be good to get back to, back to normal life, back to training. We're not at Spa and Padua yet in Wales for a few more months. But hopefully by the end of the summertime now, the boys will be back competing. And hopefully life, well, everyone's had their COVID jabs and life will go back to normal a bit of that.
Yeah, that's
what we can call normal. I don't know what normal will be right now, but as we can say is, I would like to think we're going to be back to what we was 2 years ago. Yeah. That's what I would like to think, but who knows?
We'll probably still be wearing the odd face mask here and there, but
yeah,
we can handle
we
that.
We've got to get them goddamn things. Probably they bugger off. Yeah, but I don't like wearing them, to be honest. They affect your breathing and they're not very nice to wear the whole time, are they?
No, I know. We've just got to do what we're told, mate. Listen to Uncle Boris.
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
Yeah. Well, is it Gavin or Gav? What do you prefer?
You call me what you want to call him, but Gavin. I'm easy with both.
That's dangerous, mate. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
well, Gav, we'll look back at your career, mate. What a career you've had, you know. But
thank you.
Where did it all start for you? When did you first put a pair of gloves on?
Well, I remember when I was about 9 years of age. So my parents watched a bit of boxing, and I think it was Ben and Eubank time, era back in 1989. I think that was the year I started boxing. I was 9 years of age, so just went from there. I joined a gym down Newbridge, Enzo Calzaghe's gym. Well, it wasn't Enzo Calzaghe at the time. It was a guy called Paul Williams who was running that. Newbridge ABC, joined that gym. Bradley Price and his two brothers, and Joe Calzaghe, were obviously all members of the gym and various other young boxers. And after a couple of months, Paul and Jim parted ways. So we joined Newport Gym, and a couple of months later than that, we joined back to Gym Enzo Calzaghe, took it over. And it just goes from there, and obviously boxed under Enzo Calzaghe for 20 years. I think I had something like 86 amateur fights with Enzo. I lost 6. And with Enzo, I probably had, I don't know how many fights I had with Enzo. I think it was 28 fights with Enzo, I'm professional, losing 1. And then obviously went on with Guy Lockett. So I had a good career, nice long career. I lasted 24 years of boxer. And now I've been coaching now for the last 7 years since I retired.
So how was it, you know, having Enzo at the gym, you know, because obviously he came in, he was known for his dancing, wasn't he, back in the day? And then he
singing, at the time, years ago. I remember when he was going on the pubs gigging at the time. Yeah. Obviously when I was a kid then, and 10 years of age, I mean, a couple of times I went with him to a market over us, we selling carpet mats, believe it or not. They wasn't always rich and famous and they're well known. Obviously, Joe wasn't there. I was obviously a young boy when I was 18 when I joined the gym. And like most people from the valleys, you start with nothing, you know. And they all made it well in life after, but people don't see how we start them. They don't get born into a life like that. Like say, Enzo was from Saturday to Wales, and he was an artist and a musician. And then just took over Joe and done unbelievable well. He raised me and Bradley Price and his brothers all to British finals, British champions. He had an unbelievable record in the amateur scenes. And then we all turned over pro when the age come.
Yeah, it's I watched a documentary not so long ago on the relationship with Enzo and Joe, and incredible, really, wasn't it? You know, the partnership they had was something really special.
Yeah, you don't see many partnerships like I ever, and to be father and son even better to what they fulfilled and done together. It's unbelievable. Just to an average guy with 2 hours son, it's got to be amazing.
But what a buzz for your own career to be part of a stable like that. You know, you must have been sort of rubbing off each other, the energy.
Yeah, well, that's what I like to say to everybody. You can have a good boxer in the gym, but they always need a good dance partner to get better. And then it was me, Bradley Price, and his two brothers, and obviously Joe. We had a lot of good boys in the gym, and every day we go into the gym, you know, be in for an hard session, no matter what you do it. Whether we done a big run, bad work, but we knew the sparring was always going to be top quality. Like I said, we had a Bradley Price, but all British champions and myself. So it was never no easy days, no easy sparring. And we just grew off each other. And we had an unbelievable gym. We go to shows. As soon as we walk in, they'd be looking at us saying, God, we don't want to box them lot. And there was no one wanted to box any of us because we were just all winners, and that's just where it was.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing these days, isn't it? When you want to go to a gym, you want to go somewhere where you've got that atmosphere and you feed off each other, and you see it a lot these days, don't you, with a lot of trainers?
Yeah, like I said, we all knew we was having hard days, man. We go in the gym, we probably beat each other up for a good 2 rounds, but as soon as I was done, we was like all best friends. Yeah. And that's just part of a good gym. Like I'm like pro gyms as well, and Guy Lockett's. You go there, you know, for him for maybe some days you go in and go, yeah, what am I doing this for? Having a beat him, who's got some days you could beat him, but you still do it with your friends at the end of the day. It's a mad sport boxing is. Sometimes you even box your friends, it's just you got that buzz and that brotherhood, which can't be beat.
A lot of people say, don't they? It's it's business, isn't it? It's nothing personal.
Yeah, it is business. Yeah, and it's just a sort of a game, innit? You go there. It's not like football. Have a tap around with your friends, boxing, and punch each other in the face, and it hurts a lot of the time. You've got black eyes, bleeding nose, sometimes broke. But as soon as it's gone, you've got to be friends again. That's just the way it is, and that's what builds such a good friendship.
Yeah, no, definitely. But looking at your career, Gavin, April 2001, WBO Intercontinental was your first belt against Borov, was it?
Yeah, 20 years of age down at Borov, down Cardiff, wasn't it? That was hard fun. The first 12 round, I think really done something like 6, but that was my rude awakening to the 12-round game. Obviously, I got out of featherweight for that fight. I think the 9 stone, that was bloody hard work in itself. And then to try and perform at the weight was very, very hard. I flew out the first 6 rounds, and I got a bit tired then. But I won on points, 20 years of age, winning my first professional belt. Was a good achievement at the time. But then I dropped off the scene a little bit then, got in a bit of trouble outside. I didn't box. I defended that, but I didn't box for another title length. I was, I think 27 then. The big gap, and I wasted 6 good years of my career over there. But you live and learn. Done well after that, and that was the main thing. But for all these young fighters out there, yeah, WBA. Actually, it was at light welterweight, which wasn't even my welt. I was campaigning at the time at lightweight. So to start with the weight, and now obviously as a massive underdog, no one really feared me to win the fight, but I went out there and blitzed him, to be honest. Me and Enzo Calzaghe and a lot of close in the gym and my relatives, they was all faithful in my ability. But till that point, a lot of people hadn't seen how good I was. So I was a bit of a shock to everyone else. There was no shock to anyone in the gym what I was capable of. Like I say, we've just been living wrong outside the gym. So, but then towards the end of the career, I put all right then.
Yeah. Well, you then went on and captured the British, and then went on and got the EBU European as well.
Yeah. That's it. I did the proper way and dedicated my life properly to training. Train twice a day, no drinking, proper training, camp dieting properly. And I was down to reweight, British, European. I shot at Aidan Broner then after the WBC title in Atlantic City, which is a good fight. Well, a good painful fight sometimes, but I enjoyed it at the time. Had a good cut the first round, then he caught me with a body shot in the third round. And we took a really good fight. Just know it took the window of the headshots would bounce off now and again, but I look sail out my wings then. But now I'll give a good account of myself, give a good fight, and enjoyed it, enjoyed the experience. I stayed in New York for 6 weeks, trained hard for that. So I had the best preparation possible, so everything was good. And at the time, he was a very, very top fighter at the time, Adrian Broner. He was undefeated at the time, and he was the next big thing. I think after a couple of fights after me or whatever, he lost the boy a little bit, tried to jump too much weights. But at 9 stone 9, he would have took some beating.
Yeah. You know what? And you did both of them in the same year. You had Broner and Crawler. What a tough year you had.
Yeah, well, when you get to the top and get that level now, there's no easy fights. When you that's where every fight should aim to be. You know, you see some of these fighters, these ain't picking and choosing their opponents. Once I was sure I would have fought anybody, and they tell me a fighter, they say, yeah, and when is it? See a lot of these boxers, these are arguing about this and arguing about that. Just get it on, you know. Just fight the best, and then you prove how good you are.
Yeah, I think that's the thing as well these days, isn't it? A lot of people are out to protect the door.
A lot of politics in boxers, picking and choosing who they fight and when they want to fight. like the good old days where the people just the two best fight the best and then whoever and let's get a fight on. Now it's a lot of arguing in between the lines. I mean, there's way too many belts at the top level now. Like each federation's got 3-4 champions, world champions, they say, and world champions, whatever. Bloody hell, bring back the one belt, one winner, one title holder, and it'd be better for boxing. There was a lot of sanctioning fees, but then all about money at the end of the day.
Yeah, this is it.
It's about being the best and number one.
That's what it comes down to. It's all the money now, and
if we can have like 3 champions of one division, one WBC or WBA is just I'm gonna have 3 champions. It should be 1 champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As you
no,
say,
they I don't think for them it's better to have them draw 4 because they have 4 incomes, but you know, then it should be.
It's all the interims and the
as I said, they got a global champion now. And bloody how many more do they want? The regular champion, like I said, it's too many. But it's part of the boxing and part of the money. But I love it. We'll probably never go back to normal now, just because there's how much money involved. But that's the way it is.
How long was it? Because when did you finish? Was it 2014 around that time?
Yeah, 2014. Yeah, that was 2014. Yeah.
So how long was it until you turned your hand to training, being a trainer?
Well, about 2013, I bought my place. I know where the gym is now, and then I think I had 2 fights after that. I knew, and I was injured all the time. I was having injections into my elbow, trying to stop my elbows out in my hand. Like I say, I boxed for 25 years, and 25 years of boxing at a good level, non-stop for 25 years, with wear and tears on the body, and it's still hurt now and again now. If I ever go on the bags, I've got the days they start aching, and just you can't like a footballer. They play football by the time they're 34, they start getting injuries on their legs. Yeah. So my hands and elbows hurting from my last. I lost a guy back in the February time, and I said, I started camping, and I had little niggles in it, so I'm going to have to pack it in, man. Then I sat down in my house and I thought to myself, well, bloody hell, I've boxed a long time, I want to go on a win. So I trained with the last fight down there with Guy Lockett, and I think it was May time. I sparred very, very minimal. Because if I sparred, I wouldn't be able to fight. So my choice was not to spar, to try and get a win and walk away with a win. And I actually boxed very well in that fight as well, to be honest. Boxed brilliantly and won on points. A lot of people thought because I boxed so well, I wouldn't have quit. I wouldn't have walked away, but I wanted to walk away on my own terms. I won the fight. Got my brain intact, which is shocks a lot of people. I'm actually quite clever, and I know as some people think. We see a lot of boxers going on too long and it starts slurring and whatever. But I'm pretty normal and pretty okay. So, but no, I walked away on my own terms when I got a win. You know, if I had carried on boxing, obviously you would have lost again sometimes. 34 injured, pretty much all the time. So you also got this, can't box forever. You got to know when the time is right to walk away from the sport. And like I said, I walked away. I had full intentions of opening my own amateur gym, and that's what I done. And I was happy doing that.
Yeah, and like you were saying, you've been training the pros.
I've got a couple of pros now as well. But obviously at the time in 2014 in Wales boxing, you could only have amateur or pros. Right. So I wanted to do the amateurs for a couple of years. Like before lockdown, I probably had 25 carded boys. I haven't seen most of them boys since March of last year. So hopefully now, the next couple of months, they all come back. But after nearly a year and a half, I'm pretty sure a lot of them won't come back, you know. I'm not stupid. But hopefully my gym will get thriving again. I have another 25 carded boxers. No, hopefully they'll come back. And I have a couple of new additions. But realistically, my first day back tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see how it goes from there. I don't think the boys will be boxing till maybe early winter, end of summer. So a lot of boys won't want to come back as puncher bags, to be honest. They all want. We're not allowed to spar, we're not allowed to do any pads with it. With all the restrictions, a bit frustrating, to be honest. So, but we'll see. Hopefully the gym is buzzing again and packed. Get that back going. Hopefully get some of my professionals start boxing as well. So, you know, professional boxing has been happening. I haven't had anybody box since February last year, which is crap, really. But a couple of nearly dates here and there for Cody Davis, but one reason or the other, they haven't happened, injuries and just fights fell through. But we're really ready to go rolling again. Well, I am, anyway. Ready for a normal life.
Not to put you on the spot, but you saying you've been boxing got some pros on your books. Is there any that you keep an eye out for?
Yeah, obviously a lot of them well known. I got Cody Davis, obviously in my stable.
Yeah.
We got Craig Evans, who's probably coming to the end of his career this last year and a half. For lockdowns, obviously not done him any favours. I think he's 31 now. At the end of his career, he would have liked to have been busy for the last year and a half. But nobody could have expected this, and nobody could have helped it. So what he's got to do now is dust himself off, get back in the gym. Because obviously all the pros have gone, whether they're in boxing, for off boxing's their income, they've all gone to work and sort of put boxing on the back burner, to be honest. You can't blame them. I can't expect them to come to the gym every day training when they got family at home and they got mortgages to pay and just not getting no money. So more or less all of them are working. So hopefully Craig can have another 2 good years in him. He's only 31, like you say. I boxed like 34 at a good level, top level, won British, European, chance of world title that age. So there's no reason why he can't. So get him back in the gym, get him rolling again. Also got JJ Evans, who's 9-0 as a pro. He's only just joined the gym, been ticking over nicely, getting his weight down, but so he's looking very good. He was on I was talking about a title, one Welsh title or Celtic title or something just for the lockdown. So no reason why 1 or 2 fights he can't get straight back in. I got actually Rees Evans has made his career come back after 7 years out of the sport. Craig Evans, his younger brother. He won more or less everything as an amateur. He's a good kid. And Jake Tinkler then, a very good kid I got. He's only 23 years of age. He's 6-0. So I got a very good stable of winning fighters all right there. But they never quite ready because of now we're really trying to work in. But when things come back, all give up the jobs, back to the gym, and get back kicking again. We've got a gym full of very, very good fighters, all capable of winning titles. So it's promising time, but we just need for that all this to blow over now. Because so there's normal life straight to go. All those boys are capable of winning titles straight away.
Yeah, well, you can't ask for more than that.
I got a good gym, an amateur gym. I got an amateur gym packed full of great kids as well. But it's just a bad 12 months, that's all.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it's absolutely booming down there, mate. You know.
Yeah, we are. We were very well. We was very busy. Obviously, now it's obviously quiet, but I know as soon as things go back normal, we'll be very busy again. Like my amateur show, bloody hell, sometimes we got 2 shows a week. I almost every weekend. Like I say, we've got 25 carded boxers. I'm not one of those to sit on the fence and say, no, we'll pick and choose fights. If we get a fight and it's 50-50, I'll take a fight anyway and we'll travel anywhere in the country. But yeah, I've been up to London, I've been to Lincoln, I've been everywhere. I'll drive anywhere. I don't just open a gym just to take the cons off them because you'll never get nowhere in life. Yeah. I wanna breed some winners, win some titles myself as amateur and turn on to pros and win belts there. Long old process, but I'm willing to put the miles in.
Yeah, well, and with your experience, you can't go wrong, mate.
No, like I said, I teach everyone in my gym from a young age, not to try and make the same mistakes. I don't make too many mistakes, but to try and live a life a little bit better outside the boxing ring, eat the right foods. Dietitians this day is a lot better informed than what he was 25 years ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot more people trying to help and tell how to do it. When I was young, but he didn't really know what to eat properly. I didn't listen anyway. There's no two ways. I didn't listen anyway, like 2 ways about it. And I probably used to drink too much, but you live and learn. Like I said, I don't live with no regrets at all. I had a good career, so I try to guide them away from some things I don't know. And say how to play trouble. Trouble's not good for anybody.
Yeah, well, at least you're not doing too many dark fruits like Dorian Dutch, eh?
No, I don't. Like I said, I used to drink when I used to box. Now I'm retired. I actually own a pub now, and I just can't stand drinking them for me. The only thing I like drinking is black coffee, and that's the strongest drink I would like to have. Or now and again, if I do a bit of training, like have a nice Lucozade, and that's about it.
I reckon you probably had enough back then to cater for what, you know.
Yeah. And you all Dorian dark fruits. He drinks enough for all of us, don't worry. Yeah.
But no, honestly, Gav, I really appreciate your time, mate, and I hope you get a good turnout tomorrow with your amateurs. And
I personally, I know because there's obviously the restrictions in Wales. I think it's not a go outside or with a mask. You got no sparring, no pad work. All they're allowed to do would be like basically standing 2 meters away and punch bag on themselves. To myself, that's pretty crap, to be honest. Hopefully, the Mr. Gym, they all want to come back and do that. But knowing the boxes they are, I don't think it'd be too many keen to do that for a couple of months, to be honest. Just stand there punching a bag. You know, they're all sort of friends. Like me and the boys have a meeting back in the day. They like to do sparring. They walk in the gym first and they say, "Can we spar?" But I don't want to get in no trouble with that ABA and that. So we just bag work for 5, and then hopefully this virus will bugger off and you'll be back boxing. So, but hopefully it's busy tomorrow, yeah. No, hopefully it's packed again, and then we do well.
Well, I wish you all the best, Gav, and good luck with your pros as well. It sounds like you've got some great people coming through there, and title bound.
Yeah, man. Hopefully by the end of this year, like I say, hopefully all that normal, and we all get some fights coming in, and then get off them building sites and the factories, whatever they do it, and go back to something they enjoy doing, which is boxing. They can provide for their families that way.
Yeah, definitely. Well, keep in touch, Gav, and let us know with anything that comes up, and we can tune in and watch it. So, but no,
yeah, okay, anytime you want. All right, thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Gav. Take care, mate.
Right. I don't know. Turn it off.
Yeah. I'll sort it out. You take care, Gav.
It's just on my screen. There's no hang up button on it. All right, then. All right, thank you, mate.
Take care, mate. So, Gavin Rees, yeah, what a guy. He's got the lads going back to the gym tomorrow, the amateurs. He's been working really hard with a lot of the pros. And, yeah, what a career he had. And another guy that just won't give himself the credit. I know he said he could have lived a bit of a cleaner life, you know, less drinking and all the rest of it. But, hey, we've all done things, you know, we didn't want to do or shouldn't have done. But, you know, that's the way it is. But what a career, and wish him all the best for the future with his gym and everything he's doing. So, yeah, if you like what you watched today, go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk and check out the rest of the content. Yeah, you take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you.